Hello everybody, Jose Rodriguez here. This will not take too long. Yeah, I'm still a little dizzy, but I did manage to drag myself downstairs, and I'm going to give you some information that I just found out about, and finally some photographic proof, if you will, that this actually works, and that is Chipless Solutions' answer to the P800 North America firmware lock to the use of any third-party products. Now, you know that I've been using a chip decoder board for the last many months. I still haven't even brought the inks down to the point where I can reset the whole bank of chips, but we'll see how that works out. The only problem with that, even though it does work, is $400, okay, for that unit. So you can probably get it for, $380, $395. It depends. I don't think many of them are being sold out there. Well, the only other way to beat this would be bring a printer from some other country, something outside North America. Yeah. Or follow Chipless Solutions instructions. I will cover this tomorrow night step by step. I'm not going to do that to my printer because my printer is happily printing at this moment. Here's the deal. You will be able to reinstall a firmware onto your P800 following certain steps that I will cover tomorrow. I wanted to do it on my computer right now, but I'll wait till tomorrow. If you want to see how to do this, hang with me tomorrow night at 5 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. Yeah, this seems like a clickbait type thing, but no, actually, I'm going to be giving you this information the best way possible right on my screen. And then I'll go ahead and make it as an individual video, but it will probably not be until next week. So basically what you will do is you will download a firmware version. That firmware will have to be installed onto your P800 following this very explicit set of instructions. Okay, I will have these files available for you, not the firmware. That costs about $70. Okay, and you will also have to buy a serial key to be able to install this software. So in total, about $80, I would say. But, and the guy who finally got to me, okay, finally I had someone that absolutely did it on the P800. There are many EPSON models that can be downgraded or upgraded, whatever you want to call it, side graded to chipless condition. What does that mean? According to the photograph he showed me where he had the front lid of the P800 open, so you can see where the cartridges are installed. He only had about half of them installed, and the LCD actually read full all the way across all 9 channels. Even with the door open, okay? That usually does not happen. When you have that door open, you get a total blank situation. That happens with a 3880, 3800, any of these large format printers from EPSON that use 9-color ink palette. That's what will happen. Well, after you install this, if you do it successfully, you will end up with an always full situation. Now, what does that mean? Well, you'll be running refillables, right? And then you need to just keep your eyes on the levels. Those refillables cartridges are semi-translucent, so you will be able to see how much ink you have. Just keep them topped off. That's all there is to it, because it will no longer rely on those chips. You will still be able to detect what color is into each one of those slots, but the levels will always remain full. So all you have to do from that point onward is to maintain your ink levels always above half, let's just say. Never below that, because you don't want to ever get to the point where you will lose your priming on those refillable cartridges and then introduce air into those ink lines. Oh boy, you don't want to do that. So another bonus is that your waste ink cartridge will always appear to be empty. Okay, you have to take it out every once in a while. Remove the top grate, remove the insides, and repack them with some sort of water permeable absorbent material. That's up to you to do that. I have a couple of videos on that, by the way, if you go way back in my archives. Okay, so anyway, that is it. Very quick. It's really good news. I finally saw it proven. At least I don't think the image that he gave me is fake. I believe it is indeed of his printer, and it does show that all channels are reading as full. I asked him that when he told me that he had done it successfully, and I wanted to know whether the channels would read just basically empty. If you were to disable ink monitoring on the Pro 1000, you would just basically get an empty channel, no ink reported. In this case, it's always reported as full, and you get to see yellow, magenta, cyan, black, light magenta, light cyan, and so on. You know, matte black, matte, yeah, you know the drill. You will be able to actually see each channel represented for you. All right, that is it. We'll see you all tomorrow night. There'll be other subjects I'm going to cover as well. So if you have the time tomorrow at 5 Eastern Standard Time, make sure you join us. It's going to be a lot of fun. And of course, we always try to pass out information that will be valuable to you guys, the viewers. So thank you once again. We'll see you tomorrow night. Happy printing, everybody. Bye-bye. Oh, yeah, don't forget to subscribe, share, and like. Keep subscribing. We're at 25.5 thousand. Yeah, moving right up. I can't wait till we hit 30. That will open up some other features for me to be able to access. Thank you again. Bye-bye, everybody.